Hello, very warm welcome. Let's talk about Valtteri Bottas, number 77. I've done a video about Bottas and you know my thoughts on him. I got called an Alexander Albon hater, but I need to address a Bottas video because one of my loyal viewers comments on Bottas, Dane, and let me give my honest opinion on Valtteri Bottas. Now, when I started this channel, it was all about interaction. People commenting, I reply, and giving an honest opinion. On TV, you're told what to say. On this channel, we have our own, say our opinion. As long as it's respectful. Opinions are what counts in sport. You don't have to agree with each other, but that's what it's about. I do not hate Valtteri Bottas. I just think he should be replaced by George Russell because he's had long enough to prove himself at Mercedes and he hasn't done anything to warrant keeping his seat, in my opinion. I give an honest opinion, no scripted nonsense or told what to say. I give my honest opinion, how I see it. I was harsh on Gasly, he got dropped. I was harsh on Albon, he got dropped. I'm harsh on Bottas, he's still at Mercedes. Absolutely ludicrous, I don't know how. But I have to admit, I don't hate Bottas, but if I was ranking 20 drivers, my best to my worst, favoritism, how, popularity, if I was ranking 1 to 20, obviously Hamilton would be 1, Bottas would probably be in the bottom 5. But I don't hate him. I mean, the F1 driver that I disliked the most was Michael Schumacher. Now, that was a dislike. But hate, no, I didn't hate him, but I disliked him a lot. I wouldn't say I dislike any driver on the grid. Nikita Mazepin, maybe, but got to give him a chance to prove himself on track, but 100% Valtteri Bottas should lose his seat. He's been at Mercedes 4 years. He's never got close to a title. Lewis has it done and dusted with 4 or 5 races to go. It's awful for the sport. And Hamilton gets all the hate because he's dominating the sport. But he's got to beat his teammate and he does it with ease. So people having a go at Hamilton for dominating the sport should actually be having a go at Valtteri Bottas, because when Rosberg was there, the title fight was actually close and we saw some good racing. So, for me, Hamilton is doing what he's paid to do. Bottas should be doing better. Like I say, 4 years in the most dominant car, he's never got close to a title. He's won 9 races at Mercedes. I believe Nico Rosberg won 9 in a season. And Rosberg, for me, is a better driver than Valtteri Bottas. At least he used to push Hamilton. I love it as a Hamilton fan that he's winning title after title, but I want to see some hard racing. I want to see him pushed. It's too easy for him now, and I would 100% put George Russell in there. He's got 16 poles. I'll give Bottas credit. He's definitely improved in qualifying. He's a good driver. He deserves to be on the grid 100%, but he's not elite level. He's not going to be a world champion in Formula 1. Honest opinion, I say it how I see it, and that is my opinion. 2 wins in 2020, and now this is another thing about Bottas. He goes away for the winter break. He comes back, he wins the first race. Everyone's Valtteri Bottas 6.2, 7.2. Oh, he's been eating porridge. Then it's lackluster, couple of podiums, close in qualifying. Then he wins at Russia, as he usually does. But 2 wins in 2020. Hamilton won 11. He's a Russia specialist, I'll give him that. I mean, he's got a great record at Russia, Bottas. But 100%, in my opinion, George Russell deserves his chance. What more does George Russell have to do? GP2, Well, who knows? Russell could be in the Mercedes yet if Hamilton doesn't get this contract done, but I think he will get the contract done. This is an honest opinion on Valtteri Bottas. I don't hate the guy, I just don't think he should be in that Mercedes anymore. Simple as that. But of course he is going to be in the Mercedes. He's signed up for 2021, and we'll have to wait and see what happens 2022. I actually saw a rumour that Valtteri Bottas, this could be his last season and he's going to retire and pursue other ambitions he wants to achieve. And last week he was doing a rally, which was pretty interesting. I mean, I don't hate the guy. I just give an honest opinion. I mean, as an F1 fan, we're allowed opinions, and my opinion is that George Russell should be in that seat. And I will go as far to say Valtteri Bottas is conning the Mercedes seat. Look through the history. Rosberg pushed Hamilton. Yes, Hamilton wrapped it up with 3 races to go with Rosberg also, but at least the racing was close. I mean, it's easy. It's too easy for Lewis Hamilton nowadays. It's so easy. I mean, and if it's true about Hamilton wanting to keep Bottas as his teammate, there's only one reason he wants to keep Bottas as his teammate, because he's never going to be beaten by Valtteri Bottas. But I don't believe that anyway, because I believe Lewis Hamilton beats everyone on the grid if they will be his teammate. But there we have it. I address a Valtteri Bottas video. We've done a couple of Bottas's videos. You know my stance on it now. Russell should replace Bottas 100%. If you are a Valtteri Bottas fan, comment down below. Keep it respectful. This is just my opinion. I don't hate Valtteri Bottas. Like I say, he's a good driver, but he's not elite level. 9 wins in the most dominant car, and he's been there 4 years. I mean, that's like 2 wins a season. I mean, what more can you say? That is an honest opinion on Valtteri Bottas. Yeah. And 100%. He's on the winter break now. He'll come back. Bahrain, as we record this, is the first race. Who knows, it might get cancelled. Who knows what's going to happen with COVID. But Bottas might come back. He might win the first race in Bahrain, but then he goes missing. And then he'll bring out a beautiful performance at Russia. Give Valtteri Bottas credit. He's improved massively in qualifying. But races, not for me. 2 wins in 2020 when his teammate got 11. That's the difference in class. And Bottas is never going to beat Hamilton over a season. He's just not. I mean, look, when George Russell came in for Hamilton, who had COVID, Russell nearly got pole position. Russell dominated the race for 50 laps. And then the big fuck up at Mercedes. And Russell, even George Russell, his first time in the Mercedes, took Bottas to school. So, no, I don't hate Valtteri Bottas, but he should not be in the Mercedes no longer. It's got to end, but it's not going to end because he's signed up for 2021. And Toto Wolff likes it, doesn't he? Because he's winning constructors. He's happy with Bottas. There's no animosity like there was with Rosberg. But I miss that animosity. I want my driver pushed. It's too easy. And 2021 will be exactly the same. Hamilton will win the championship with 3 or 4 races to go. Bottas will probably win the first. Message to my haters, to whom it may concern, fuck you.